Hello, and welcome to another edition of Inventor's Quick Tips. Today we are discussing the topic of provisional applications, and more particularly, I'm going to talk about 4 key differences between a provisional patent application and a non-provisional or regular patent application. And then we'll discuss 4 scenarios where provisional applications are often used. So let's take a look at the differences. Provisional applications have no formatting requirements. The text can be in any size, the drawings and diagrams can be whatever for the most part. It can even be a presentation or research paper. There are hardly any rules for the filing of a provisional application. Non-provisional applications have many rules for the formatting of text and drawings, which is why they often take longer and cost more to prepare than a provisional patent application. The provisional patent application does not get examined. Instead, it is simply a placeholder that is in effect for 1 year. Within that year, action needs to be taken to get the invention examined. Typically, this involves filing a corresponding non-provisional application that references the provisional application. And this filing must be done within the 1-year period following the provisional patent application filing date in order to take advantage of the filing date of the provisional application. A non-provisional application does get in the queue to be examined, typically within 18 to 24 months after filing. A patent may issue based on a non-provisional patent application. Provisional applications have relatively low filing fees. In contrast, non-provisional filing fees are considerably more expensive. Because a provisional application can delay the filing of a corresponding non-provisional application for up to 1 year, this has the effect of delaying when any patent may issue from this application. In contrast, if you skip the provisional patent application and go straight to a non-provisional application, it can be a faster path to actually getting the patent. So with that, let's take a look at 4 common scenarios where provisional applications are often used. If the commercial feasibility of the idea is not yet understood, it may require market research, prototype testing, and other steps. For these activities, it is often necessary to involve the other parties, and it is generally a good idea to have a patent application filed before disclosing the idea to those parties. Additionally, it may be desirable to limit your investment until there is a better sense of if this idea is worth pursuing or not. So the provisional application can be a useful tool for this situation. When you have the concept in hand, but many implementation details are yet to be known, a provisional application may make sense. Why? Because as you actually start building out your invention, the details of how you do it may evolve over the course of developing it. Once those details are known, they can be included in the corresponding non-provisional application. It may be that you have a concept and idea, but need to get some other collaborators and/or investors involved in order to take the invention to the next level. In that case, filing a provisional application can provide patent pending status before discussing the idea with potential collaborators and investors. On many occasions, I have seen a case where a team is about to make a sales pitch or present their technology at a trade show, and at the last minute someone realizes that no patent applications have been filed. In this case, a quick provisional application that may include slide decks, research papers, and also accompanied by whatever description can be put together is filed before that disclosure. This can establish a date at which there was possession of the invention and show that it predates the disclosure at the trade show or sales meeting. In general, having an application filed before any external disclosure is considered good practice. In these situations, with all the formatting requirements, there may not be time to assemble a non-provisional application, and so a provisional application may be a viable option in these situations. And just a few more basic facts. I often hear the term provisional patent, but it is important to remember A provisional application is not a patent. It is merely an application that is filed, establishing a filing date, and more steps are needed before you can actually get a patent from the material in that application. Provisional applications should be as thorough as you can make them. Ideally, they should be written as if they were non-provisional applications, but circumstances do not always allow for that. However, in general, the more details about the invention that they contain, the better it is. What if the provisional application expires, either because you forgot or because you lost interest and then later regained interest? What happens then? Well, in certain situations, you may be able to file another patent application, but you won't get the filing date of the one that expired. I always recommend to people to set a reminder in their calendar 10 months after they file their provisional applications. This way, they can be reminded, and if they want to continue pursuing the invention with a follow-up non-provisional application, there will be time to prepare it and get it filed within that 1-year period. I have a few other videos relating to provisional applications, and I will put links to those in the description. So I hope you found this information helpful. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.